Hi Leos, welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K and this is your September 2017 love reading. I'm going to start out with the Mary Queen of Angels deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to ask Spirit to please provide us with a word of prayer that we can refer to at the end of the reading. Now we're not going to look at that right now, but what we are going to do is we're going to refer to the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue and combine that with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through each step of the Celtic Cross reading before us. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages when it comes to the Leo's love and romance energies in the month of September into the first maybe week of October. Thank you. Whoa. Okay, so the card representing your current life path, for some of you, not all of you, is the Deception card. Someone's wearing a false mask. And the card crossing that is the New Love card. So you or someone else, some of you, not all of you, singled or coupled, and I will separate that in a little bit, are being deceptive or dealing with someone who's deceptive. In your thoughts position, some of you need to have an honest discussion with someone to discuss your feelings. And in your foundation, Spirit's still saying that positive thinking and faith will bring you romance either way. So let's clarify. Again, this is the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel deck, and I'm going to combine it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification as we go through this cross before us. Dear Lord, Spirit, Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages regarding love and romance energies for September 2017. Thank you. All right, so interesting. Someone is wearing a false mask, so therefore some of you have the star energies, meaning you can hope, wish, and pray on a star to manifest something new. If you feel like someone's being deceptive, maybe you're wanting to manifest something new with someone else. If there is a new person stirring your romantic feelings, some of you may want to get in your train, plane, or automobile and head off in a new direction, not really knowing exactly what's going to take place with this new person, but knowing that you'd like to get there and find out. Now, if some of you are leaving someone behind, it is always good for our karma to make sure that we tell this person that we are going to go and meet someone else, that there are some other feelings that you have and that you want to give an opportunity a chance. It's only fair so the other person can do what they need to do. Yes, some of you may have come to the understanding in your thoughts position that you are tied to a situation with someone who is unhealthy for you. A substance, a person, a place, something is unhealthy for you, and that's what you guys need to discuss. Some of you, not all of you. Now, I only pull in so many energies when I do these general readings. This is an example of a reading. If you want a personal reading where I pull your direct energies, I'm at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com, and the information is below. Now, in your foundation, Spirit's saying to stay optimistic, that positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, will make you very comfortable and happy and content. So stay optimistic as you communicate with others about your feelings and emotions, what it is you truly want. Maybe even for some of you, communicating with yourself about what it is you truly want when it comes to love. In the recent past, some of you wanted to recapture romance and allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine, and someone gave you some attention. For some of you, you may be thinking, okay, maybe this is my new love. Hopefully you're not deceiving yourselves in hopes to connect with someone who is not good for you. Because in your foundation, some of you just need to be optimistic and take care of yourselves at this time. In the next few weeks, you're going to find out that your viewpoint of a connection with someone is different than someone else's viewpoint. You are both looking at the same connection, but differently than each other. And this is going to throw some of you off. This is going to make some of you have to relook at your budget, relook at your relationship, relook at your life path. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys have control over figuring out, does this situation involve marriage? Is this person married? Are you married? Do you want to be married? Do they want to be married? In the next 4 to 6 weeks, you guys have control over leaving something behind so you can move towards something new that the universe does want to bring in for you. And I think it's just happiness and contentment more than anything. Spirit is speaking of a past life relationship. It could be someone you knew in the past or someone you knew in a past life. And Spirit's trying to tell some of you, not all of you, that this person is very sneaky and dishonest. So be sure of what it is you're letting go of before you go into this path, because even though the path is set up for you, it could be a path by which you need to learn something about yourself. And it's a painful path sometimes. In your hopes and fears position, some of you are hoping to allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. But you're fearing that someone else isn't going to understand your perspective. Know that you are in a higher position spiritually. So if people don't understand what it is that you want, where it is that you're going, etc., etc., you need to decide. Do you want to stop and explain what will fulfill you to someone, or do you just want to walk away from the struggle altogether? In your outcome position, Spirit's saying that Cupid's arrow is aiming right at you guys, that you are lovable and that you deserve love. That once you've gone full circle with some sort of path and figure out what it is you had to learn about yourself, then you can step confidently into a new world path because of what you learned. Then Cupid's arrow will come to you. The entire reading is being represented by the romantic feelings card. Spirit wants you to understand that your feelings are always real and always worth exploring. And thank goodness you've got the major arcana judgment here. So Spirit's going to help assist you when it comes to making the right choices concerning a partnership you'd like to work on. Spirit says that you attract romantic love just by enjoying each and every day. All the little things, giving thanks to the little things in life is what's going to bring you contentment, fulfillment, prosperity. Some of you may be attracting an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But it could be that a situation is being affected by children somehow. Now, the overall 3-card summary to my left, representing this Romance Angel deck, is the Page of Pentacles. So in the first week and a half to 2 weeks, some of you are going to receive a message. Maybe this has to do with career and finances. Could have to do that you're receiving a message from an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, because it's a general reading. And you're being blessed with the energies of the Empress card to give birth to something brand new in your life. But what is this? I mean, this is a very fresh message. It hasn't really developed into anything. So stop and wait and be sure before you try to manifest a new path. Stop and wait and be sure before you leave what you believe are troubled waters behind. Are there children involved? Is this person tied to your past? It's important in the first week and a half to 2 weeks to set goals for yourself and to reach those goals and to continue to set more goals until you can get to the bottom of a situation that has been causing you pain and anguish. There may be a difficult choice coming up when it comes to career, finances. A beautiful home life that you thought would be filled with a lot of money crumbles right beneath you. And that's what I'm saying. That's the karmic thing, is what comes around goes around. So make sure you understand everything you're doing and how it can affect those around you. In the next few weeks, you've got the Magician energies. So this is you being able to manifest something because of what you've experienced in your past, your previous experience and knowledge. But Spirit's also saying you have the energy of the magician to see right through this person. Are they who they're presenting themselves as? This person that you think is a soulmate? Because the Hierophant is saying it's been a difficult path, but I do feel like with it's being presented with the Sun card. Whatever it is you're learning is going to make you a better person. Whatever it is that you're learning about yourself is going to bring you fulfillment and happiness within yourself. It's going to make you a stronger person. So know that you have the energies of the Queen of Swords to sit at the front of your life path, your kingdom, and to say to others directly, if you don't abide by my boundaries and respect who I am, I will cut you out of my path and I will move on to the next. And then take some time to be patient. Take some time to heal. Take some time to observe, and don't make any choices until you receive the clarity you've been waiting for. If some of you have been waiting for someone to leave someone else, that will lead to heartache for sure. In the next 4 to 6 weeks, in the outcome position, oh my goodness, some of you are wanting to still give a situation a chance even though it's put you through a lot. Well, that's our freedom of choice, so it's up to you. Give it another chance or walk away. Know that if you choose good things in the month of September, the Wheel of Fortune is going to turn forward for you. But if you choose the negative, of course, not only will you... Just be careful of the choices you're making. This 10 of Wands is telling me that it's time to lay something down that some of you have been battling with for a very long time. And I think after communicating with someone, maybe even face-to-face or about a 3-party situation, you're going to realize that there's something better for you moving forward and that what you have been involved in no longer serves you. And then you're going to get exposed to a beautiful new path that you can get excited about. So it's like you guys are stepping over a hump. It's like you ran into a bit of a test and you just need to think about the right thing to do at this time. All right, so I'm going to move into those who are coupled with the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, for those Leos, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, who are coupled, please provide the Leos with clearly defined messages regarding the thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to the person they are thinking of, that they are coupled with. All right. Some of you, this person is thinking of maybe an air sign in their life. Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Or they're trying to figure out how to cut away from a path. How to clearly state that to someone in their life so that they can get clarity and move on. Yes, they're trying to get to the truth of the situation. In their thoughts position, they have a Leo. And in their foundation, they've heard of an opportunity with regards to finances, but they don't look real excited about it. In the past, they were very comfortable, and now they're thinking about moving on to see what more comfortable they could be in the future. In the next few weeks, they are looking for contentment, happiness, fulfillment, beautiful surroundings, great prosperity. And in the next 4 to 6 weeks, they're going to have to decide what it is they're going to do with the situation. Spirit's telling them to hope, wish, and pray that the Wheel of Fortune and karma will turn in their favor. But in their hopes and fears position, they're fearing a secret. In their outcome position, they see someone around them as very naughty, someone who is dangerous, someone who may not be a good choice. So let's clarify. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please provide Leos with clearly defined messages regarding this person we are discussing here in this Celtic Cross layout before us. What are this person's thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to the connection with the Leo in a coupled relationship? All right, yeah, so this person's trying to make some decisions. They're taking their time before yielding their sword and speaking their truth. They're trying to get to the truth of a situation when it comes to maybe money. And the money is coming in, but it's coming in slowly, therefore they're having to wait. They want to speak clearly when it comes to you, or they have both you and an air sign on their mind. In their foundation, they're not excited about a new path being offered to them by the universe because they've only gotten a small message when it comes to that. In their past, they were happy with where they were at and then they became miserable. Now they're moving forward. They're trying to get to the truth of a situation when it comes to their future, when it comes to who they're thinking about. They may be thinking about a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you guys. And they're also thinking about money. What is this money opportunity? What is my path going to look like in the future when it comes to money? And I think in the next few weeks, this person is going to be very happy and content and fulfilled because of what a judge has to say. Or they're going to put on their armor and get logical, disciplined, and focused. They have the next 4 to 6 weeks to decide what it is they're going to do with the truth. Are they going to cut away from a path and start anew or not? Spirit is telling them that whatever it is they are wishing for when it comes to career and finances and beautiful surroundings, it could very well be. And in some cases, it could be with either an air sign or a fire sign. They need to choose. In their hopes and fears, they're fearing that a secret is going to ruin everything. And in their outcome position, they're wondering what can become of this unhealthy connection. They're trying to make it into more than what it is. And I think it's because of their fears about a secret coming out somehow that they're starting to second guess. Yeah, they're thinking a lot about who you guys are, if they're truly stuck, what it is they truly want, if they're going to go after that, or if they're going to put an end to that. So this could be that some of you may be with someone, coupled, and this person is trying to decide if they want to stay in the relationship or not. If they do, they're going to have to let go of all issues connected to their past and get excited about the future. Turn that passion into contentment and love and fulfillment instead of fearing it. They need to release an ex is what the Doreen Virtue Romance Angel card ended up with. But they've got someone on their mind and money on their mind. But here's the Tower card. Make sure there's a lot of communication with the person you're with and make sure you guys have the same goals and boundaries if you're moving forward into a deeper connection, whether that's moving in together, getting engaged, married, whatever. If you're in a marriage and you are happy, then this reading isn't for you, okay? Don't make it anything than happy. That's a blessing. All right, let's look at singles. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined messages when it comes to the person they are thinking of. Who is this person? What are their thoughts, feelings, emotions, viewpoints, outlooks, and perspectives when it comes to connection to this Leo? Ooh, some of you guys have really got someone's attention. They're very, very focused and determined at this time. They are toying with the idea of a new exciting path. In their thoughts, they're trying to think about how to state clearly what it is that they want from the connection. And in their foundation, they are very happy. They're content. They have nice surroundings, beautiful things. In the recent past, they were mourning a situation. trying to turn around and look forward. And now in the next few weeks, the connection between you guys and the single person is going to be better. It's going to become stronger. Now in the next 4 to 6 weeks, this person has the choice to decide if they want to bolt or not. Spirit's telling them to open up their heart, to be thankful for all the beautiful things around them. And in their hopes and fears, I think they're hoping to move into another situation that is as comfortable and beautiful as they are in right now. They're contemplating offering their heart. Or maybe someone's offering their heart to them. So let me clarify. For some of you guys, they're really focused on what it is they can create with their connection to you, and they've come a long way. They're ready to lay down an old battle, and they're ready to step into a brand new path. They're hoping and wishing and praying that something will become more than what it is. All right, so the card representing this person you're thinking of, if you're single, yes, they're excited about a new path. They're very focused. Spirit's trying to guide them to make the right choices with the Major Arcana Judgment when it comes to this new path. In their thoughts position, they know what they want, and they're going to go for it, and they're going to clearly state it. And they're not going to be afraid to cut you out of their path if you don't have the same perspective on the future. In your foundation, in that person's foundation you're thinking of, that person is very content in their home life. They're very patient. They're waiting and they're observing. They are not moving very quickly at all. They're just watching. In the recent past, they were letting go of some painful connection, and then they reached out to others, and others reached back to them. And I believe it was you guys, and that's what made them think about this connection. In the next few weeks, they're going to be observing how good of a connection it is that you guys have, if there's equal give and take. And they're going to lay down an old struggle. Now, this could be an old struggle within themselves. It could be an old struggle with maybe another old fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or even an old air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. They have control over the next 4 to 6 weeks, deciding, are they going to accept this path that's very passionate and love? It's a love path, but it's very passionate and exciting, or if they're going to run away from it. Spirit's going to help them make that choice. So they are in observation mode, whoever this is. Spirit's telling them it's okay to open their heart. And it's also okay to put closure to something if they don't feel they can open their heart. This person's really going through some inner spiritual transformation. Hopes and fears. They're hoping that they can find comfort and contentment with you guys. And in their outcome position, they need to know that the Wheel of Fortune is turning in their favor when it comes to love or a love offer. Okay, they're being guided by the High Priestess when it comes to making a wish. So, yeah. They do have an opportunity to follow this path or to walk from this path. And I feel like the person some of you, not all of you, are thinking of is definitely wishing for happiness, but is kind of 50-50 in the month of September. They want something. They just don't know if the connection with you is exactly it, but they're willing to give it a chance at this time. They're being reborn from what transpired in their past, so that's good. All right, so I'm going to ask for closure here with the Angel Answers deck by Doreen Virtue, and of course combine it with the Rider-Waite deck for further clarification. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sun sign, moon sign, and or rising sign of Leo with clearly defined words or messages of prayer as they move forward in their path of love and romance in the month of September to the first week of October. Thank you. All right. For some of you, not all of you, Spirit is telling you that something is unlikely, okay? And I'm going to clarify in a minute. Spirit's trying to tell you that the situation is going to improve, that you are currently in, is what I just heard. In your thoughts position, Spirit's saying no. And we'll clarify with the Rider-Waite deck next. Yet in your foundation, there's something that is going to transpire in the next few months. I just heard, don't rush. Don't rush. And I've noticed for a lot of people that September is a month of really going in and doing some deep thinking about a new direction. Connecting with Spirit about what is the right way for you. Because remember, it's a number 1 year. 2017 adds up to number 1. So what we choose to put into motion, probably starting in October, November, December, is what we're going to be living for the next 9 years. Or experiencing or dealing with, or however you want to look at it. All right, so, wow. This new path in love is unlikely for some of you. And I feel like you know who you are. The situation that you are in will improve because of some messages you are receiving, and they're going to come in quickly. If you are thinking of an Aries or a person in authority, or I don't know, I feel like this is Spirit telling you to become like the Emperor and say no. Put on your armor and get clear, logical, organized, disciplined, and focused about what is most important to you. And then when someone comes in that you thought was a new path for you, Spirit's saying it's unlikely, and use that strong Emperor energy to say no, knowing that the situation will improve. That messages are going to come in to clarify that for you. In your foundation, within the next few months, for some of you, keep your heart open to all kinds of love, opening doors for others, smiling to others, waving to a neighbor. That's what love truly is about. Within the next few months, listen and observe before taking any steps when it comes to romance. In the recent past, Spirit was trying to get you to receive more information about someone or something at a distance, maybe someone who wasn't returning your calls, about a new path you were contemplating. And now in the next few weeks, Spirit's saying it's up to you to spread your wings and fly. It's up to you in the next few weeks when you're feeling really good, maybe because you said no, because you kept your heart open to others, that this red cloth shows up and that someone new walks into your path, or that you start to just feel loved and fulfilled finally because of some messages you receive. It's almost like you're being released from something that you almost walked yourself into, some of you, not all of you. Now in the next 4 to 6 weeks, Spirit's telling you guys, coupled and singled, you're ready to take a position of leadership, a position of financial prosperity, and or to care for others in a certain way. I just feel a lot about caring for and connecting where you can help others at this time and not focusing so much on trying to create a love connection or make a love connection happen. Not in the month of September. Spirit's speaking to some of you about a celebration and about a three-party situation. There's 2 messages. When it comes to the three-party situation, they're saying, yes, be like the Emperor and say no with an exclamation mark, but if there is something you have to celebrate, know that it's up to you to spread your wings and fly, and it has to do within the next few months of helping others, to giving to charity. In your hopes and fears position, we have peaceful resolution. You're hoping that with time, so you can take and look at things from every perspective before making a final decision, that everybody will come to a peaceful resolution because you kept your heart open, because you knew it was up to you to make the right choice. And Spirit's saying also in the outcome position, if you believe, you will achieve. This is the truth sword. This is cutting away from a previous path and stepping into a brand new direction that may be scary, but turn that fear into excitement, because this is a brand new path being offered to you by the universe. It has to do with helping others. Some of you may be guided towards a new love in your life, and it's going to be connected to keeping your heart open and your money to giving and helping those around you, taking the steps to figure out this new direction. The entire reading is being represented by perfect timing, is what is going to bring the Wheel of Fortune into your favor, and they want you to remain positive. That when you cut away from an unhealthy person that's been in your mind, you can then be blessed with big happy changes in your life. It's almost like you're being very much tested, and if you pass this test, the blessings are going to be beyond what you could have ever imagined when it comes to your wishes. And all of this can take place in the month of September, should you choose correctly. Okay? You're being reborn as you release someone. Wow. Trust in Spirit. Your word of prayer for September, when it comes to love and romance, is blessings. Today I count my blessings, small and large, and I notice the new gifts that come to me from God. One moment, I'm just going to quick read from the book. You receive this card as a reminder of the power of gratitude. Perhaps you've been feeling sorry for yourself lately, or feeling as if God has forgotten about you. Mother Mary reminds you that your prayers are answered in many different ways and guides you to notice all of the gifts and blessings you already have. Sometimes shifting your focus from what's wrong to what's right can make you notice new blessings that had been previously overlooked. This is a card of optimism, asking you to purposefully and consciously focus on everything and everyone that you're grateful for. You can make a mental or written list daily, ideally, to train your mind to notice all the gifts you already have. By doing so, you're more likely to notice the new ones coming your way. This card also signals that new blessings are entering your life as an answered prayer. Wow. Big messages in there for you guys. Know that everybody, not everybody, but a lot of people write me and tell me that each time they listen to their videos, their personal reading videos, that they pull more and more messages than they did before, and that by the end of the month and a half or so, that they understand things they didn't understand in the beginning. So remember, this can be a guide. If you have a personal reading, I don't know that all of these energies are pertaining to a particular person. It's definitely can be a guide for you if you are somewhat lost in your way in September. Thank you again for stopping by my channel. Please like, subscribe, and share. Take care, and God bless.